Welcome to the channel, and in this video I'd like to talk to you about the top 4 accessories to get for your BMW i3 if you're considering buying one or if you already have one. I've had this car for closer to 3 years at this point, and here are the top 4 accessories that I would recommend. The number 4, we'll start at the top. So number 4 would be a cargo liner. Right here. I don't have it yet, I ordered it, but the reason why I ordered it is because my dog rides with me, and if you watch the previous video of the review of the BMW i3, you will see that the hair is everywhere, and getting it out took me about 3 days. I had to use a special brush to get it out with these bristles, these rubber silicone bristles. And that's the only thing that somewhat worked, but at the end of the day it was a whole lot of vacuuming, a lot of vacuuming. So I never want to do that again, so that's why a cargo liner, and I'm talking about for the back seats as well, not just for the front, but for the back seats right over here as well, so that my dog can still ride with me. I don't have to kick him out of the car. So that is number 4, cargo liner.
Number 3 accessory on our list is the iPhone holder. This 3D printed iPhone holder is absolutely amazing. It does exactly what I need it to do. Basically, I just get into my car, I plug in my phone, and it just snaps like that in place, and I'm ready to drive. Super easy and intuitive. If I need to move it around a little bit, put it into vertical, I can do that. I can move it up or down if there's a glare or anything like that. I can adjust it exactly how I need it to, put it back to vertical. It's super convenient, and if I need to, I can just snap it off and start typing whenever I need to. It's just super convenient, and then when I'm done, I just snap it back on, and it takes no time whatsoever. And that's why it's accessory number 3. And here, let me show you actually where it goes.
So to give you some context, BMW i3 provides 3 slots right here, 1, 2, and 3. This is where I put some modeling clay in, which was a mistake, but this is how I was trying to measure this opening with this clay, and I ended up doing something else. But nonetheless, there's 1, 2, and 3 places where you can put adapters in, which I absolutely love, and I've created this here adapter right here. But let's take a closer look at it.
Let's take a look at this thing. So here's the actual adapter. What it consists of is the part that I designed and 3D printed, and this Belkin adapter. This Belkin adapter is wonderful because it turns all of the ways that you could think of, up and down, vertical, horizontal, and all my adapter does is kind of hold it in place, and it prevents it from too much vibration. It's kind of perfect. It took me about 7 iterations to get to this one. Some of the iterations, I'll show you. All these guys. Some of these, they were too big, too small. Some of them vibrated like crazy. But this one, the one, I've used it for about a year now, and it's perfect. And this Belkin adapter right here, it's called the Vent Mount Pro, I think. Silly name, but it works great. Basically, all it is a magnet adapter that just snaps right into place like this, and it's on there. It's on there really good. And you can move it up and down just like this. You could tilt it this way, and it's kind of perfect. And with this, it just snaps right in to the BMW, those adapter slots that it has. You could put it so that the passenger has more view of it. You can put it in the center, that's where I keep it, or you can keep it on this side so you have very good view of it. You can have it vertical or horizontal. Into the other slots, I have another one of these adapters I 3D printed as a cup holder. And the cup holder is something I lost. I was going to feature it in this video, but I lost the cup holder. I don't know where it is. I need to find it. I have the STL file for it. and it's perfect because you only get the one cup holder. So I've got this, I've got the cup holder, I've got my coffee, I've got my phone, and I've got another cup holder for water, or yeah, mostly water. And it's perfect. I absolutely love this thing. This makes all the difference with the iPhone. You just sort of come in, you snap it on like this, and you're good to go.
Awesome. So the number 2 accessory by far is Apple CarPlay. And this is a retrofit that I bought on AliExpress. It's not currently available through the same place where I bought it, but there's many other ones you can get. And when you install it, this is what it looks like. You come into your car, you plug it in, you plug in your iPhone. It actually, this one works with Android as well, but the Apple CarPlay is amazing, especially with this adapter. I just plug this right in, and you've got your Apple CarPlay. You've got all the apps and everything that Apple CarPlay has to offer. You know, Maps, Google, Apple Music, Waze, Audible, ChargePoint, Spotify, and there's many more, but these are the ones that I use. There's even Zoom in here. I've never used it. But what's absolutely amazing is that having your phone next to you is by far the most important part of this whole thing, because using the iDrive situation that comes with the BMW i3, it's not ideal. It's pretty good, and I do it when I'm driving so I don't have to like fiddle with the phone. But if I need to go like find directions, say for instance to Wegmans, it's so easy. I just do that, and there's my Google Maps. Boom. You know, I've got my maps ready to go. And then if I want to listen to music, I go to here. I don't mess around with the controls in here, because let me just show you. So, you know, Apple Music on here is not that good. I mean, I think they're working on it. I'm guessing they're working on it, but like say for instance, I'm, you know, late night drive or something like that. If I want to go to the library, I have to go all the way back here, scroll all the way up to here to get to library. Here I go click library, boom. You know, there's my library ready to go. I press one button and the music is already playing. So having the phone right here as you're driving is absolutely amazing. Having it just like this on your controls, the controls right here. This changed the whole car, the feel of it, everything changed when I put in this CarPlay. It's absolutely amazing. I actually love driving this car. You can also get out of CarPlay and get back to regular mode of the i3 just by holding down this menu and just by pressing and holding it. And you've got your regular menus. Also, when you unplug, this is the menu for the CarPlay that came with the CarPlay adapter, the CarPlay kit. They have, there's even AirPlay. You can set up AirPlay in here, which is kind of crazy, but you can watch videos, YouTube videos straight on here. I've only done it once, because why do that when you can watch videos straight on your phone here? The thing that I do use a lot is actually in setup. They have all sorts of controls, and I mess around a lot in the audio controls. I mean, the speakers in this car, I have the what is it, Harman Kardon speakers. They're not very good, to be honest. But with this EQ situation, I can go through every one of the EQs and actually make it sound pretty decent in here. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with the mic controls and everything like that in this menu. There's a lot to go through, and I can make a whole video on all this, and that's totally fine. But let's just say this: the CarPlay is absolutely a must-have. If you have a BMW i3 without Apple CarPlay, it is a must-have. You must do this because it will change everything for you. Now let me show you where it goes and give you a quick tip that helped me a lot on how to install it. There are great videos out there on how to install it, but there is actually, let me show you exactly where it's installed and what it looks like, and I'll also show you where to buy it, where I bought it, and then we'll get to the number one accessory. Let's do it.
All All right, so first of all, I bought it on AliExpress, and this is what it looked like right there. It's not available anymore, but there's plenty of other ones that look just like it. It's almost identical. It's like one goes off the market, another one pops on. But basically, this is what the description looked like. Let me show you. This is exactly what I have right here. Just like that. And the most important thing is these cables right here. These cables right here is what makes everything work. And what's really important, and I'll show you in just a few minutes, is that these cables, how you hook them up and how you run things, that's the most important thing. But this is what it looks like. And I mean, if you go to AliExpress, and you put in BMW i3 CarPlay, okay, if you just put in BMW i3 CarPlay, you will see there's plenty of options. I mean, look at this option, 84 sold right here. I haven't bought these. I bought a different one, the one that I just showed you, but I'm pretty sure these are identical. Like if you look at this one right here, $245. I think I paid very similar. I think I paid just over 200, but that's minus the inflation, you know. So yeah, $245, and it's basically, from what I could see, it's almost identical. I mean, yeah, it's basically identical to what I have. Yeah. And also it's available on Amazon. So try it on Amazon. It's a bit more expensive, I believe, but you can get this right from Amazon. So here I took the seat off to show you guys some interesting things. So when I first got the CarPlay, I wanted to have everything back here, and I wanted to run the CarPlay. I wanted to put it over there, and I wanted to use the screen, the monitor plug over here, and I just basically wanted to have everything here. And I've seen videos of people successfully doing that. However, I was not successful at that. It did not turn on. The screen did not turn on. So I kind of changed plan. I saw somebody on Amazon actually talking about how they had the same issue, and I had to run the cable to the screen. Let me show you how I did it. So you will have this cable that will come with your kit, and the cable itself is going to plug into here now to the main unit, and then the original cable is going to go into here, into this harness, and then this cable is ran all the way from here. It goes all the way in here, underneath there, all the way up underneath this glove box. So the glove box gets removed. There's a couple screws back here that gets removed, and you basically connect directly to the screen right here. You can also upgrade your screen while you're doing this. If you have a smaller screen, you might as well do this right now. But you can, and then basically have everything under the glove box. There's plenty of room. Everything is under the glove box. And then from there, I've got my physical connection coming out from there. Yeah, just those are my 2 cents. So basically, you do have to run everything to the screen and not having it back here. That was the biggest delay for me. So yeah, there you go. Awesome. And number one accessory that absolutely changed the way that I use the BMW i3, the number one accessory is a replacement to this guy. A replacement to my charger. This is the charger I've been using, and I have upgraded to a level 2 charger by this company called Must Start. And there's no real reason why I bought this besides the fact that it was on eBay and it was a really good price, and I bought it. And my dad was actually here. This was already it was a year ago, basically. A year ago, my dad was here, my father-in-law was here, and together we were able to install this thing. So I have about a year experience using it, and the whole experience changed completely. Usually I charge overnight, and I still use this guy basically almost every night. But there are situations where I think, you know, tomorrow is Saturday or Sunday, I'm not gonna need to charge, so I'm not gonna charge. And then something comes up. I need to go get eggs. I need to go to the farmer's market. I gotta do something quick, and my car is not charged. So what do? Sure, I can take the Jeep or whatever, but especially this happened on Earth Day. I couldn't take the Jeep. So this is perfect. I just go ahead and I plug in either the regular, the reduced speed on level 2, or I go for max. And I'm gonna show you today, actually I'll show you right now. I just came to the house and I only had like 13 miles left. So we're gonna see together on max how quickly it is to charge. Let me show you. I've got 13 miles left, or 21%. And right now it is 1:45 p.m. What I'm gonna do is actually set this, the charging. Actually, let me go back. Sorry, let's go to charging. Where's charging? Yeah, it's in settings. Yeah, charging. And we're gonna go to, from reduced, I usually do reduced, okay? Just to save the battery. And I'll put it to max, right here, to max. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug in this guy just to see how fast this charges. Awesome. And we're gonna look over here. Let's see over here. So right now, 4, 5, 6. Oh. What happened there? Oh, I know what's happening. Let me show you. So I don't have immediate charging on. I've got low cost charging. That's right. See how it says low cost? If I change it to charge immediately, let's go back to this thing. 1.6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So around 7 kilowatts is what we're charging at right there. 8 even. Sweet. So let's check back in a little bit and see what we do. Okay, this is exactly 1 hour of charging and we got 6.83 kilowatt hours in 1 hour. So exactly 1 hour, 6.8 kilowatt hours. Let's see what that translates to as far as estimated mileage. It looks like it is 44 miles. Okay, 44 miles at 246, 44 miles. Awesome. So what does that translate to? So basically in 1 hour, I got 6.8 kilowatt hours downloaded as I kind of think about it. I got 6.8 kilowatt hours, which translates to 31 miles. According to the car estimator, it translates to 31 miles. However, knowing from experience, I'll probably get 27 to 30 miles in 1 hour of charging. So 1 hour of charging translates to, on the low end, about 25 miles. If I use AC and I drive the way that I drive, I like to feed the car some speed. I like to go into the corners. That's the best part about having an electric car, is actually feeding the car some acceleration and really feeling the drive, experiencing the drive. So I'm looking at, in 1 hour, about 25 miles for 6.8 kilowatt hours. In reality, if I need to go to the store and back, something really quick, I charge for about 20 minutes and I get about 7 to 10 miles in 20 to 30 minutes, I get about 7 to 10 miles. And that really depends how I drive and which store I go to. So half an hour, 10 miles. 1 hour, 20, 25, maybe 30 miles if I'm driving like Miss Daisy or something like that. Okay, awesome. So let's recap. So number 4 was the cargo liner. Number 4, that's still coming. I ordered it. That's the cargo liner. That way my dog can ride with me. Number 3 was the MagSafe adapter for the iPhone 12 or 13. Number 2 was the CarPlay, was the amazing CarPlay that ties the iPhone with the CarPlay, with Apple CarPlay, and it makes the whole experience super, super intuitive. And number 1 was the level 2 charger, and that is absolutely amazing. It charges the car so much quicker, and it ties everything together. The last thing I wanted to mention is that in the center console right here, if you look closer, you will see that there is another port for another accessory. And I have still yet to decide what kind of an accessory do I want to design for here. What would be amazing? One of the things I was thinking about is having a little accessory that holds the key, because usually the key's in my pocket or I just throw it on the seat next to me. So I was thinking maybe there could be like some sort of an accessory, kind of like what I did for the MagSafe. Maybe I could do the same thing where the key goes into it. Another idea I was thinking about was having something where I hold the change, where it holds the change. Although I'm not a big fan of that, because of the rattle and the change rattling and stuff like that. However, I could probably put some foam piece inside to keep the change from rattling too much. So that's still an option. Also, another one is maybe for glasses. Although I like to have the glasses up top, and there's already an accessory for only like 20 bucks where you can get the glasses up there. So what I'd like to do is kind of still think about it. And if you have any ideas what kind of accessory I can put into that adapter, please let me know, and I will definitely take it into consideration. And if I do end up using your idea, you'll get some sort of a present from me. I would love to send you like a gift card to Starbucks or something cool. So if you got some ideas, definitely put them down below in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for stopping by, for watching this whole video through. I've got some more videos in the pipeline, specifically on the charging and another awesome electric car, a full review of. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you soon. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day.